Hey everyone, Fatty from Pack-a-Punch Traders here. Just gonna make a quick video lesson going over the day, just having a daily review, and also going over my top watches for tomorrow morning. So let's jump in with today. I made a previous video lesson going over my trade on Lgvn, and I actually sold it while making that video lesson, as it was perking up here into the 14s. And this one just ended up being a choppy play for me. It was a multi-day bounce. Was getting in at 12:46, the average here, breaking over that high of 12:35 in the morning. And this time around, it was just a slower, choppy play. I was looking for $3 a share. That did end up happening. I did end up re-entering too, so that's what I'm going over here as well. I got in right before this quick little spike that I was looking for at 14:37, as it was making higher lows and failing to break down. So I thought it was a matter of time that it does exactly what I thought would happen, and that ended up happening. Just a few minutes later, got a nice perk to the low mid 15s, and that's what I wanted. Got out and called it a day. There wasn't really much going on besides that for me. Of course, there's Sbfm. This thing threatened to test the high a day and have a squeeze, but not enough volume really there. Similar to what was the play yesterday? Oh, jeez. Was it Lgvn? Oh, I'm totally blanking right now. I think it was yeah, it was Lgvn the other day. Similar pattern here. Monster move in the morning. Just absolute failure at right at the open. Fails to break down, and you get some short covering and some dip buyers coming in, but not enough to really sustain it and keep it going higher and squeeze even more shorts when it breaks the high a day. So that was Sbfm. Had some good news. Low float, as we can see the chart here. Huge gap up. And in case you missed the chart earlier, the video lesson earlier, going over this, here's the chart for Lgvn, the daily. Like I typically talk about, waiting for that huge move, 200% plus ideally. In this case, it was 160 something percent that it spiked. So good enough for me to give it a shot. And it did end up failing here. Just huge downtrend at the end, finishing red, making new lows. So this thing might still be a play later on. It's shorts still have the upper hand here. We got a solid top in the 15s, mid 15s, as we can see here. Like a head and shoulders going on. So this thing might be another bounce play in the next couple of days when it fails to break down some more after it bottoms out from this downtrend. It might offer another bounce, but for me, main move I think is there. I had the bounce that I wanted, and I just move on. Another great play today. Totally missed it. SST. We got a solid mover. Not even solid to say the least. This thing went 20 to 36, all within what 45 minutes or so. Yeah, half an hour. Just a monster move. This is gonna be something I'll look for. A bounce for tomorrow, as it's way off the highs. Way off the highs. I think if this shows some bottoming action around the 18s area, and just starts pulling back instead of continuing this downtrend, I think with a float like that it's got and the action we got today, I think we could definitely get some dip buyers coming in and shorts covering and a quick move to 25, 24, 25, where there's some resistance there. So those two are out of the watch list as well. What else are we looking at? Gree. This is something to keep on watch as well. Failing to break down here. Not that far off the highs at 1268. So keep this on watch as it's failing here. It's dipping, holding near the high still on low volume. Not much selling pressure going on. So I think this thing could really squeeze some shorts out and come back if buying starts picking up again. But yeah, I like how it kind of made a higher low today. It did also have a lower high. But just waiting game to see which direction it chooses to go in and how much volume it has to support it. Besides that, PLX is on my watch for a potential bounce play. Once again, not my typical play. I do like them to spike a little bit more. but this thing now is decently off the highs, showing some bottoming action here in the 140s. I think we could get a quick move to the 170s, 180s, where there's a bunch of resistance there. Um, so yeah, just looking for these quick reversals where shorts are failing to take it lower, and we get the bounce. I'll go over GBS as well. This is one I went over earlier, talking about recognizing patterns of plays, how over on the overall chart to see, is it a former runner, is when it does spike, does it have multi-day runs if you're looking for it to go overnight. What does the pattern of the play, because people will consider that when they're making their plans and approaching the play. So this one here, usually a one and done, but here we are failing to break down kind of. I don't know what's going on here. What's this glitch? I don't know. But I'm pretty much done here anyways. Looking for that 154 not previous high day, multi-day breakout. Still holding up, holding that 110-ish area where there's some support. The 1-ish area, key psychological level where there was a breakout last week, 2 weeks ago. One sec. What is up with my laptop? Okay, that was pretty much what I was wanting to go over anyways. It's just glitching now. So we'll just wrap it up. Hope this video was useful. I'll post the video, what do you call it? Watch list is posted on Twitter already. I'll update it in the link as well. But right now, just studying up, seeing if there's any other plays out there. Besides that, I just got these top watches right now. It was kind of a slower day for me, even though Sbfm and SST were some solid movers today that really took off. Just kept it simple with my one focus on Lgvn, and it worked out. And that's all you need. All you need is one, and just let the gains add up. So follow us on Twitter at PackAPunchTraders to check out our watch list and get the updated one in the morning, as well as get alerts midday if there's any other tickers going on, moving. And then check us out on tradecaster.com. We live stream for free on there. You'll see live trades, Lgvn. I went over it many times in the morning. What I would do, how I trade it. I started trading it. It was live. I did end up having to leave the stream, but went over it early on, my thought process and what my goals were and everything. And if it were to be choppy, what am I looking for? Which was the trend, because as long as the trend was intact, shorts were gonna want to keep covering. So yeah, we'll just keep it there. Please like this video, subscribe to the channel. So yeah, maybe I'll have another video lesson later on some specific lesson, but we'll just wrap it up there. Hope everyone has had a great day, and we'll catch you guys later.